right? Then intersection of lines, that's another concept, right? Let's say I have two lines like this. So they're crossing each other at this point. So what is this point? That's how would I find this? Let's say there's equation like this: a1x plus b1y is equals to c1, and another thing is a2x plus b2y is equals to c2. So how would I find the intersection point of these two equations? It's simply the same, that whatever this point be, right? Let me call this as, okay, it's already taken, right? Let me call this as p comma q, okay, the point of intersection. This p and q, if I substitute here, should be satisfied and should be satisfied. That is like basically solving a pair of linear equations. So once I solve these two equations, I will get the point p comma q. That's how you should do. That means let's say I call this is 2x plus 3y is equals to 6, and this should ideally be, it should have a negative y-intercept, right? So that means it should be, let's say, 2x minus 4y is equals to 12, something like this. Okay, so how would I solve this? This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. I need to solve these two pair of linear equations. Right, let me put minus becomes plus. I'm just putting negative. 2x to x get cancelled out. 3y plus 4y is 7y. 6 minus 12 is minus 6. Y is minus 6 by 7. Similarly, what about x? So I replace y here and I solve it. Right. So put it here. 2x minus 3 into minus 6 by 7 equals to 6. So 2x is equals to 18 by 7 goes that side. Minus 18 by 7. Right. I solve x. 60 by 7 into 2, 30 by 7. So x is 30 by, right, whatever. Basically solving this, you'll get the point as this. Right? That's what it is. Simply solving a pair of linear equations. Sometimes you might see beyond this some figures, right? Let's say I'm talking about a parabola or a circle. Let's talk about circle, simple circle. Right? This equation is x square plus y square is equals to 3 square is 9. Let me call it. It's cutting at 3, 3 and 3. Drawn bigger circle. But anyways, what would be, let's say, another line like this which is passing through and cuts at two different points. And the equation of this line, let's take something like x plus y is equals to 2. Sorry, x minus y should be 2 because it has a negative. Sorry. This should be minus x plus y is equals to 2. Okay, x intercept is minus and y intercept is positive. So this is the equation. Let's take an example like this, right? There's a line of equation minus x plus y and the circle is x square plus y square equals 9. Where would they intersect? So I can find 2. So what should I do? Ideally, I should do this. So what will I do? I'll replace y. Y is equals to x goes this side is x plus 2. Let me replace y here. X square plus x plus 2 whole square is equals to 9. And I'm getting a quadratic equation, right? So x plus 2 whole square is x square plus 2 square is 4 plus 2 2s are 4x is equals to 9. So 2x square plus 4x minus 4 minus 9 will be minus 5 equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation I should solve, and I get two values for x, and that will give me x, and I put it here to get y also. Right? That's how I solve this. Whenever it is intersection of figures, it is basically solving two equations. So get value of one variable in one equation, replace that in another equation and solve the equation. If it's two simple lines, it will be linear equations, but when it's a circle or some other figures with some quadratic polynomials or higher cubic, so it is easier to actually get a linear equation like this. Y is equals to one variable is equals to another variable and some constants. Replace this in the higher power polynomials and solve those equations. Right? Let's do an example to understand this better. So I'm talking about same. There's a parabola. You don't even need to know what a parabola is, how it looks, how it draws, right? But I'll just draw it. I know because it's y is equals to x square minus 1. It's a positive a. The coefficient of x square is positive, so it should be like this, upward facing. And also the roots are plus or minus 1. So the parabola will look like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, so and it is cutting 2x plus y at 2. So what is this? 2x plus y is x intercept is 1 and y intercept is 2. So the line would look something like this. Okay, so where is this happening? That's what the question is asking. Obviously, I can clearly see the answer is 1, 0 here anyways, but still. Let's say I don't know from the figure, or I don't know what the figure is. What should I do? As I said, I see equation like this. what will I do? I'll replace y with x from this equation. So what is y? Y is 2 minus 2x, right? So I put it here, 2 minus 2x is equals to x square minus 1. So let's send everything to this side. X square plus 2x minus 3 is equals to 0, right? That's what it is. So solve this equation. The roots would be minus 2 plus or minus square root b square minus 12 by 2. These are the roots. 2 plus or minus 4 by 2. So minus 1. So plus 1 is one of the roots. R minus 3 as another root. Right? So that means it will cut this line at this point when x is 1. So when x is 1, what is y? Replace here 2 minus 2 into 1 is 2 minus 2 is 0. So 1 comma. This is not the only point where the cutting is happening. See this, it is also happening at another point. What is that point? I have not drawn this properly, but this is what it looks like. You know, this line is cutting somewhere here. What is this? It is cutting at x is minus 3. That's what it is saying, right? This point. Let's see what is y here. Replace it here again. I know y is 2 minus 2x. When x is minus 3, what will this be? Minus 2 into minus 3. So this is 2 plus 6. It is 8. So it is happening at minus 3 comma 8. So 1 comma 0 and minus 3 comma 8 are the 2 points where they are cutting each other, right? That's what it says at a and b. Find the slope of the line AB. Let's call this as a and b. What is the slope of the line AB? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So minus 8 by 4. So that is minus 2 is the slope of this line. That's the answer. Right? All the concepts that we have discussed are, you know, not really all the concepts, but maybe a couple of concepts have been used in this. But all the concepts that we have discussed are very much at a basic level and are very useful. Once you start solving problems, you will get questions where you mix couple of concepts, right? You won't get questions generally in isolated format, that is only one concept. You should be comfortable with the distance, midpoints, equations of lines, right? And also parallel, horizontal lines, perpendicular lines, drawing these circles and intersections, etc., etc. So make sure that you get these concepts well so that you can solve the questions that are asked in the exams generally.